Witajcie moi drodzy, ja jestem Blady, witam was w kolejnym odcinku z Zagrajmy w Call of Juarez. Cóż, skończyliśmy poprzednią misję, myślę, że możemy bez problemu zacząć już następną.
Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
Dalton Brothers.
Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of right.
I did my best, sir. We all did.
No i dobra. Zaczynamy.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob two banks at the same time. Two banks on the same damn street.
No i dobra.
Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeeville just to shut her up.
Right. It's always the woman's fault.
Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off.
No to w ogóle nabazowane jest na faktach.
Half the town took up arms to defend their property.
Hey, we got us a hero. Put some holes in him.
No i dobra. Mogę otworzyć drzwi. A, te mogę.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months, and now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait the son of bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns.
Dobra.
He went in there alone to confront those criminals. One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank. Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
Gdzie jest ten bank?
From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there.
Mówię zaciśnienie. Jakby ktoś nie wiedział, to taki...
A
To
moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did.
to służyło to do tego. Kwestii...
Brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
We've got company.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free. Like Jim Bowie and Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
Is that Silas Greaves? Son of a bitch! Come on!
Dobra. To ich mamy. Krok od śmierci. Czyli mimo wszystko dość... O, dopiero teraz się naładowało. O, dynamit. Jest. No, sejfy. Nic szczególnego. Otwórz. No, zepsułem sprawę z tym, z... Teraz dopiero można.
What the hell?
Blam! Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
O, drugi dynamit. No i
His
dobra.
name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
Kto by się spodziewał?
It was early evening, not high noon. I was late to the party and Coffeeville was already up in arms. The Daltons blew up a safe and were all set to hightail it out of there. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
Bezpieczny, nieustraszony, nieduży. Bracia Dalton. Bob Emmett Gratt.
I'd been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless. And finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeeville.
Now you're in trouble. Ain't bothered me none.
Manietu.
You can't get me.
Wiesz. Skąd do mnie strzelają? Nie wiem, ślepy jestem, czy nie widzę?
What are you gonna do?
Aha, tu są.
Hey, we got us a hero. What's walls in 'em?
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions. I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons, and they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons.
Niedobrze. Troszkę mi słabo idzie dzisiaj.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
Aha, dobra.
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons, and they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons, which wasn't any surprise, because those 2 families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeeville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
Aj, wbiłem się do pustego domu. To w tej serii raczej nie mam co komentować, bo jakby historia jest cały czas opowiadana. Przynajmniej na razie. Ostatnie odcinki. Ale cóż. Znowu się wbiłem jak do siebie. Ej. Bardzo zrobione quick shootery. Dobra, więc z tych już mamy z głowy, że się tak wyrażę. Tu u góry mamy? Nie, już nie. Tutaj też wszystko w porządku. Oba koty przyszły do mnie. Karabin pełny. Quick shootery też. No dobra.
But they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
Chodź tu. Jak nie ty. Wyszedł. Ale już się wyrywa. Ma tutaj taką specjalną swoją półeczkę w moim biurku, gdzie nic nie może być, gdzie on ma swoją półeczkę, gdzie on się gdzie on mieszka, znaczy gdzie on przychodzi. Aha. Skoczył na półkę i zeskoczył i poszedł. Dobra. A tu nie o kocie, tylko o grze. No w końcu. A, to tutaj.
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you,
Emmett
son of
Dalton.
thieves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. And I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
I'm gonna send you to the bone or
Może trochę za wysoki ten poziom trudności sobie wziąłem na początku.
with the wrong damn Dalton. I'm gonna tear you apart. Almost.
Jest, udało się Emmeta pokonać za drugim razem.
He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
Rzeczywiście w historii Emmet przeżył.
Admit, that boy had grit.
No i dobra. To zadanie zakończone. Myślę, że kolejny rozdział historii na spokojnie.
We'll get those suckers.
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away with this.
And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
Kolejny poziom. Na przykład. O właśnie. Quick shootera.
They seemed as
Czy do...
determined as me to find those outlaws.
Nie
As
quick
we
shootera.
headed into those swamps, it
Nie
was
da mi
like I had my
powiedzieć.
own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
Chodzi o to, że
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell. It was tough to stay on a true course. So we kept an eye out for landmarks.
No i dobra. Agna. Ja ostatni raz parę lat temu przychodziłem, to
It was autumn. The maple trees were in full color. Red as blood.
jest fajny zabieg. To wiecie, to
The rains that year were torrential, so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
Bury them in the swamp. Plant them where they stand.
Except for some bitches ahead of me wanting to do me harm. So I had to face them alone. I wondered why my compatriots didn't come running when they heard the shots.
ja takie mam przebłyski niektórych tu tak wyrażę, wiecie, fragmentów, no ale żeby poskładać to dokładnie w fabułę, to nie ma szans.
Not yet, but I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends.
Brother, I'm gonna make you.
Dobra. Dało się.
The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
No, quick shootery są. No i dobra. Ale to już chyba wiem. To chyba wiem, wiecie, co teraz wydarzy. Takie mam, wiecie, przebłyski z poprzedniego grania. Dobra.
Point being, I was under serious attack.
Amunicja mi się kończy.
And my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
Ta trochę jest. O, jest i skrzynka. A cóż to za spiłowany karabin?
Somebody kill that son of a bitch.
Dobra. Ej, prosto w pocisk. Hehe. A, tu jestem. Takie niefortunne to miejsce, że się tak wyrażę.
Asshole just killed Red. Sucker's fast. I'm gonna shoot you dead.
O, kolega, który się dawno już nie odzywał, się w końcu odezwał do mnie. To wiecie jak to jest, nie ma czasu. Kuźwa.
Bastard can shoot.
Dobra. Leciało. Dobra. Chciałem się wycofać, ale nie zdążyłem. O, chyba przesterowało. Chciałem się wycofać, ale nie zdążyłem. No ale cóż. Ach. Dobra. Załatwiony. Wiecie, w strzelanki ja praktycznie nie gram. Jedna z niewielu strzelanek. Jeśli chodzi o tytuły FPS-em, to ja chyba grałem w 3. Właśnie w Call of Juarez Gunslinger, może powinienem kucnąć, będzie lepiej. Ta Call of Juarez, właśnie ta część. Co jeszcze grałem? Nie, to w 4, w Battlefielda 1 i 4, no ale to nie grałem jakoś dużo, tam parę meczy se przegrałem, tak z czystej ciekawości. A co poza tym?
Boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Poza tym... O! Dynamit! To było bardzo mądre. Poza tym grałem trochę w Battlefronta, tego nowego, ale w jedynkę, nie w dwójkę. Albo i w dwójkę trochę też, zresztą nie wiem. Dobra.
Point being, I was under serious attack.
A.
And my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
Dobra. No, fajnie, że się schował facet. O, kot znowu przylazł. A, blokowałem się na jakimś korzeniu, czy na takim? Dobra.
But luckily, a barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I scrambled up top to get a better view,
No dobra.
but just ended up falling inside.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running for the bushes. Of course, I followed them. But that goddamn swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was.
Któryś tam usnął.
So I just started walking, and pretty soon Steve? Steve?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm listening.
Indians surrounded me from all sides.
Ja nie. Aj. Liście mi zasłoniły.
Indians? There were Indians?
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention. Now, where was I?
You were following the Daltons through a swamp?
That's right. See, Steve? Dwight's paying attention.
No, I'm listening. I was just resting my eyes.
Where was I?
The Daltons.
Right. See, there's a reason so many outlaw gangs are made up of brothers. Being a brother is a very sacred thing. It's a bond like no other.
Bounty hunters! Stop that, son bitch!
A,
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
Not yet. But I did find a few of their cousins. You Kansans breed like rabbits. More Smiths or Heimhoffers or who knows what. But hell, what's more important than family? I bet Ben knows what I'm talking about.
będzie niezły plot twist, jak ten na samym końcu, ale to nie będę wam mówił. Tak naprawdę niektóre smaczki w tych rozmowach dopiero rozumie się, jak się już wie o tym, o tym, o całości fabuły. Dobra. O. Mini boss, tarczownik. I już pokonany. Wiecie, ja mogę tak, a to nie przejmujcie się, jak to trochę stosuję właśnie taką terminologię bardziej RPGową. Jakby z tymi grami jestem jakby najbardziej, najczęściej w nie gram. Dobra. Kto do mnie strzela? No cóż. Prosto w pocisk. Dobra, mamy go. Co tu jeszcze? Ten. Ty się tu pojawia i znikąd? Dobra. Udało się tam oczyścić drogę. Zalało i po prostu domy. No jakby nie bardzo. Dobra. Serio? To chyba zmęczenie dzisiaj. Prosto w pocisk. Nie no, zarąbiście.
It's you or me.
Może po prostu zmienię sobie na strzelbę. Znaczy nie na strzelbę, tylko na karabin. Czarnoprochowy. Dobra. Udało się to przejść. Gdzież to jest? Skąd do mnie? Powinienem troszkę wycofać. No i dobra. To było proste. No.
Boys were out there somewhere, standing together against anyone who would threaten them.
Strzelbę nie. Ale to już, drodzy widzowie, w następnym odcinku. Kontynuacja tego poszukiwania Daltonów. Dziękuję wam bardzo za oglądanie. Zapraszam do kolejnych odcinków. Macie... możecie, jeśli chcecie, możecie zostawić łapki w górę. Zachęcam do subskrypcji. Tu powinna wam się gdzieś pojawić playlista, albo tu playlista właśnie z Call of Juarez, Gunslinger, jakiś polecany film, co YouTube wam wylosuje. I co? Dziękuję wam za oglądanie. Mam nadzieję, widzimy się jutro. Cześć!